Here we are at the Vista Blacksmith shop. This is where the hands-on teaching station is going to be for the 2011 conference. We have a little teaching thing going on this morning, some instructor training on how to make box jaw tongs. Let's step inside and see what it looks like. Belting, shaft drive. Put it on the end coordinates, drop down about 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gets me about halfway through or thereabouts. You can see the mass on the end untouched. From there, I'm going to come over to the opposite edge of the anvil. I'm going to lay off about 3/4 of an inch from the outside edge, not from the top, and I'm going to drive that down. That was my first move. Left some mass here that I've since driven back and put on the back of the bar. So that would be joggled, technical term. So I've done this, I've did that. No matter what you do, come back to where you first start. Turn the top away from your hammer hand, move it out to the offside edge of the anvil, slide it about 45 degrees from the hammer, pull it back about 1/8 and rain upon it, mighty strokes.
You're angling the struck sideways.
Yes.
Okay.
So I make the slope where I want it. Now I'm dropping my tong hand as I make sure you get the flux all the way back to the heel. Again, that's where the toe of the other one is going to be. Okay, the whole fire has enveloped my pieces, that is, my pieces are no longer acting as a heat sink. Then I'm going to turn them over so that heel, that step, gets a little bit of the heat. Turn them back. Say whatever it is you say to the gods.
Hamana, hamana, hamana.
Yeah, that's the one. There's your point. It wasn't always like that. You know this. Yeah? I always say, especially when I teach forge welding, that it takes 1,000 welds before you can call yourself a forge welder, before you can have the badge. Okay? And every one that falls on the floor, just call it one of those thousands. No sense getting frustrated, no gnashing of the teeth, sharp intakes, doesn't matter. Out. If you're dealing with a fire that has a lot of fly ash, and I see a lot of fly ash in this one, then just give them a little tap to get rid of the fly ash, all the crusty stuff that's on it. And then I'm going to put this one down first. You notice I'm touching the edge. I roll that one down, touch the edge, roll that one down, and that gets rid of that. Advantage, long is a disadvantage. Long is more area to trap some dirt in the forge. Long is a longer area that you have to heat in the fire. Long is a longer area that you have to weld with your blows in a certain amount of time. Long is not an advantage. So from here, turn it away from your hammer hand, square it up, bend the elbow, keep the shoulder quiet, slide it out about 7/8 of an inch or so, half inch blows.
How was your friend?
I thought he came with you.
Okay, lay off exactly 2 3/16 or 2 15/16 or something like that. Okay, and then come out to about that much and bend that over at 90 degrees. So you got that. Then you can pop that in there. And while it's still hot, you can lift that up.
Extend the ring.
It's called a swing ring.
Ooh.
Until I get to the point where it either gives up in old age or I surrender. And now I'm starting to get something that's closer. So again, it's still open, I've not finished yet. I'm just going to start closing that, working from all appropriate sides.